this upcoming weekend, White Belts, UFC on ESPN Plus. We finally get some MMA back in our lives. TJ Dillashaw, Henry Cejudo. Is this the most important fight at flyweight?
You mean of all time?
Of all time.
I think I probably got to start leaning that way in terms of it being the biggest fight of all time, because frankly, there have never been big fights in that division, right?
It's the only big fight.
It's the only big fight. When Demetrius was there, they were kind of big because Demetrius was the best of all time, but it was never a big spectacle that people were like, I gotta watch this, I can't make sure I miss this.
Right.
So by default, this becomes the biggest fight, but make no bones about it, like, this is a sick fight. So Cejudo, Dillashaw, we're gonna see some sick, high level martial arts, and probably the highest level of MMA wrestling in the entire game.
Yeah, you know, when DJ was fighting, all of his opponents were already 5-1 underdogs. So how excited can you get? You're just trying to find a way that DJ's going to win that fight. With this fight, there's a lot that looms, because if TJ can beat Cejudo, I truly believe that division is done.
Yeah, and that's the other half of it too.
If you got to look at the division too, in the top 15, at least 7 to 8 of them, so more than half probably, have already had title shots and already had failed opportunity at a title shot. So I don't care to see them fight again at 125 trying to fight for another title.
Yeah.
So if TJ does win, you got to get rid of that division and say, you know what, move everybody to bantamweight if you can make it.
And even just last week, I was on that same page as you as well, where I was saying, if TJ wins, fold the division, because who wants to watch that stuff? I've kind of went back on that a little bit. I'm like, man, if we have more divisions, it's better for the fighters. So I'd like to keep it. But regardless, it's not going to get to that point, because I don't even know if TJ is actually going to be able to win that fight.
And that's what we're getting to now. So you're saying you have Henry in it, who is a 2-1 underdog in this fight. As the champion.
I stopped short of saying that I have Henry 100%, but he is going to be my pick, and I think he's the value pick in this one. You said he's a 2-1.
2-1 underdog. So you
underdog,
make some money on him, yeah?
My whole thing is, listen, if you're a big guy and you're cutting 10 pounds, it's not the same percentage of your body weight as it is to go from 135 to 125, where it's, 8% of your entire body weight. So Dillashaw making that cut, I think he might be underestimating how much it's going to affect his performance. And his chin especially. Cejudo has some hands. If he touches that chin, it may be a short night for Dillashaw, and I think we can't overlook that.
And that's fair. It's a good assessment too, but I mean, I think that TJ has the footwork, has the speed. He's already cut at 135, but he's been talking about going down to 125 for years now. So maybe there's something in it that we don't know. I mean, you better believe that he better come in on weight, because if he's overweight, cancel the fight. I don't even want to see the fight.
Benavidez is waiting in the cut, so if he doesn't make the weight, he gets the fight, and I don't want to see that. So hopefully he makes the weight, and we actually get a good fight, but it's a compelling matchup, man.
It really is. I got TJ. I have him with his footwork. I think he wins a decision. I think it's probably 4 rounds to 1. Henry's a little too small. TJ's wrestling will stuff Henry's wrestling. So I think they'll have to contest it on the feet. Too much legs, too much arms, too much elbows, too much dominance. TJ.
Mark my words. Cejudo, second round, KO, touches the chin, Dillashaw goes night-night.
That's so he's not far ready. From what you said earlier. Like, I'm not sure I'm 100%.
So now, man,
you better.
So now mans can't change their mind? Was that what you're saying?
You can. TJ, Cejudo, who do you got, White Belts? Let us know below.